Hey Oddings, it's your Ate Sapphire. Before we begin this week's episode, I wanted to quickly tell you about one of our sponsors. Want to hear something that's not scary? Saving money. I've got an incredibly easy way for you to do just that. Honey is a free browser extension that scans the web for coupon codes and discounts while you shop online. Honey recently saved me $35 on a new pet carrier. I know you listen to a lot of scary stories, so you're probably a little skeptical, right? Like, what's the catch? Well, this is how it works. When you use a coupon provided by Honey, they earn a small commission from the merchant and they pass along some of the savings to their members, so it's a win-win for everybody. Look, there's really no reason not to use Honey. It's free to use and easy to install on your computer in just 2 clicks. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/ss. Honey, online savings simplified. And now, back to the show.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Want to hear something scary?
Child of the Cliff.
The following is based on a Filipino urban legend submitted by Jethro. Pastel and Greg were a happy young couple in love. One of their passions was traveling. They loved to gaze upon the natural beauty of the world. It was how they felt closer to God. Their favorite spot to visit was Mines View Park, a cliff with a spectacular view. That's where Greg proposed to Pastel and where they held their simple wedding ceremony. Not too long after, Pastel became pregnant with their first child. Pastel and Greg, being a very good-looking couple themselves, were constantly showered with assurance from their friends and family that their baby would, too, be beautiful. In the months leading up to their baby's birth, they prepared the nursery and bought many toys and clothes. They spared no expense. They had traveled all over the world to see God's beautiful creations, but they knew nothing would be more beautiful than the new life they would soon be blessed with. They were ready to see God in their new child. The day finally came. Pastel had chosen to give birth naturally in their home, in a tub. She was in labor for quite a while, and Greg was starting to become concerned, but the midwife assured them that everything was fine. After many tiring hours, their baby was born. Congratulations, you have a healthy little girl. The couple smiled down at their little miracle, but only for a fleeting moment. The baby's eyes were large and uneven, almost bulging out of her skull. One of her ears was folded over entirely. One of her arms was shorter than the other. "Is she okay?" Pastel asked the midwife. "Oh yes, she's a very healthy young girl. Despite these minor abnormalities, she will live a long, happy life. Congratulations again. You are so lucky. What are you naming her?" The couple didn't answer. Later that night, neither one of them could sleep. They just sat in bed, their thoughts racing through their minds. Their unnamed baby, however, was sleeping peacefully in her crib. Pastel turned to Greg. "That's not our baby," she said coldly. "I don't see God in that child. I see the devil." Early the next morning, Pastel and Greg decided to visit Mines View Park, thinking it would raise their moods. Pastel carried the baby in her arms as they approached the edge of the cliff and looked out over the valley. The sun was just barely rising. It was still early enough that no one else was at the park. Pastel took a step towards the edge, and another, and let her arms drop. Greg rubbed her back comfortingly. "We'll try again, honey." A month or so later, Pastel became pregnant again. Every day leading up to her due date, they prayed to God that their baby would be born differently than last time. And she was. Pastel gave birth to a healthy baby girl whose features were a seamless blend of her parents. She was perfect to Pastel and Greg in every way. They decided to name her Angela. On Angela's 4th birthday, they took her to their favorite park so they could show her their special place by the cliff, and that way it could be their special place as a family. But when they entered the gate, Angela began to cry.
"I don't like this place,"
she sobbed.
"Can we go home?"
"We just want to show you our favorite place in the world, darling." Pastel tried to comfort her. "It's just right over there. You're going to love it." Angela was putting up a bit of a fight, and her parents were embarrassed by the scene they were causing. But they managed to get Angela to the cliff, and that's when she completely lost it.
Mommy, no, please don't hurt me, please.
At this point, everyone in the park was staring.
Please don't throw me over again, please. I'm pretty now. I came back pretty so you'd love me. Don't you love me?
Thank you to all of our patrons, especially Pastel, who had a character named after them in this episode. If you'd like to join our VIP program, visit patreon.com/snarled. Want more Something Scary? You can hear more stories over on the Something Scary podcast, available for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. The links are in the description below. If you'd like to submit a story, send me an email at somethingscary@snarled.com. Like and share this video if it gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and turn on the bell for notifications. And if you dare, follow me on social media. Until next time, sweet dreams.